Hello, how y'all doing? I'm Devorjae, and this is another episode of Truth 7 coming at you live. And today, the subject matter is going to be Project Bluebeam and all holographic technology. I'm just going to talk about all the facts and figures and aspects of how this applies to the truth of what's happening in the world and what's been going on. I'm going to start out by telling people about Project Bluebeam, what's mainstream known in our taboo community based on occult information and hidden truths of what's guiding our reality. So Project Bluebeam was actually first implied during 9/11. If you want to further research in this information, you can, because as the years have gone on, more people have come of the knowing of how 9/11 did come about to be and what was being used. You have to also keep in mind that all higher governmental powers have all technologies before they are introduced to the mainstream world. So during 9/11, the whole plane going into the building, all holographic, higher holographic technology, and it's all basically a lot of illusionary and magic. Pretty much, if you can show the image of the plane pretty much hitting into the building, at that time setting off explosives to give off the image and the look that, oh, a plane has crashed into a building and caused the buildings to fall apart. But I'm not going to go further in on the details on what you study into that and see how that cannot be. But just know that the technology or the holographic technology was used at that point in time. If you were to further go and research all this, you would see in many displays of how this is now becoming more mainstream. They've actually put it out into television. People such as Jordan Peele and other high graphic illusionists, specialists have put it out into the world that if you are just seeing it through the television, it can seem so real that it is actually not even close to the slightest of reality because it's just technology being implemented. We also seen recently around this time, we're in July of 2019, we have about, I think it's 7 planets in retrogrades on this. Doesn't happen often. Mercury is hit, so Mercury is disrupting a lot of communications right now, and I can relate. But as I said, around this time period, we had the movie Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and they also implemented pretty much and went into detail of Project Bluebeam and what beaming in these holographic images can do and give off such the realism. That's what Hollywood does. If you know anything about the occult, Hollywood is pretty much showing us our world, our reality, and putting everything, hiding it in plain sight. So as we're watching the character of Mysterio and that technology that was from Tony Stark, and it literally gives off the illusionary realism in real time of what it is. They put that in front of your face to show you that yes, this is actuality, this is real, this is nothing make-believe, there's no such thing as sci-fi. Everything is science fiction. Like we live in a world of stories, but these are facts and cold hard material that actually exists, and they're just putting it in front of you and showing you, and it's been displayed on many occasions, even and usually for entertainment. That's where they display a lot of the creative things that we can do as a being. So, yeah, Project Bluebeam is put out into movies. It was used during huge mass shifts, which was 9/11, implementing a shift within the people of the world. And then you can just research holographic technology on your own, and there are many displays showing the illusionary effects and how now distorted reality is even higher at this point in time, because to tell what is real and what isn't real, those lines can be manipulated and crossed. As I said, Jordan Peele demonstrated that we could think that we're watching one of our presidents on the screen, but it's literally just somebody who has a script and just has the illusion and holographic technology. If you look into many higher beings and races, it is said that higher beings and races use holographic technology, even walking in the physical and also being on a TV. So just because that person's name is Bob Walters doesn't mean that that was an actual person born to be Bob Walters. It could be someone just playing a guy that is named Bob Walters or whatever. So this was just a short tidbit video. I haven't made any of recent, but this is a subject matter that is of truth and that needs to be recognized by all people in the realm. I hope this information can help you within all your studies, but and prepare you for what is said to be put forth by Project Bluebeam, which is they say a fake invasion, but they're going to use this technology for implementing of many things within the next 50 to 100 years. So just be mindful. That's all that you can do. Like I said, this information is out there. This is not anything that's just, clickbait or anything like that. This is, real life. I'm here in real life and I'm telling you about holographic technology, and we all understand holographic technology is a thing that's real implemented in the world, but it's very hard for the common person to say, oh, okay, now at this point, 9/11, that was what was used. No, but when you further research and go more in depth, you will see the plausibilities of that. And as I said, the holographic technology is put out into our mainstream world now. So just be mindful, and I hope that this information can help you. If you have any more subject matter that you would like to know more about, just leave something in a comment or send messages, and you'll definitely get a reply. All right? Y'all enjoy the day. Grand Rising, and happy trails.